Oh my goodness, I don't know how to break this to you, but we have all seen this coming. 8 hours ago, the U.S. Embassy to Iran said if you're an American or an Iranian American, you need to leave Iran now. Not next week, not tomorrow, not even in the morning. Now. Like, walk across the border and figure out how to leave Iran, because what comes next is all out war.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm telling you guys, the last time we was this intense and telling you guys, hey, this is happening, it was the start of something. I know Trump, he recently called 30 people out of U.S. Embassies in certain countries.
In 30 nations.
Yeah, in 30 nations, to tell them, hey, some things is about to go down.
Yes, because listen to this. We are reading directly from the U.S. Embassy Iran's website. This is what they say. Location, Iran, countrywide. Increased security measures, road closures, public transportation disruptions, and internet blockages are ongoing. The government of Iran continues to restrict access to mobile, landline, and national internet networks. Airlines continue to limit or cancel flights to and from Iran. So this is why they're saying you want to understand the geography and land borders. They say U.S. citizens should expect continued internet outages, plan alternative means of communication, and if safe to do so, consider departing by way of Armenia or Turkey. So if you're in Iran, you're an expat, you work in Iran, you're just in that area. I don't know what you would be doing in that area, but if you are one of those people, walk across that border and get to Armenia and Turkey, although I'm not sure how you're going to get there and just know that geography without internet. Whew. They say these are the actions that you need to take, literally. It says leave Iran now. Have a plan for departing Iran that does not rely on the U.S. government. So they are saying we are not going to be available to help you get out. We are warning you that you need to leave today.
Yeah. So point blank period. Wherever you are in the world, this is something that just hit me. You have to know how to move around. Because just imagine, like, just say for us when we were in Tanzania, yes, we knew how to move around to get to a certain border to cross. That's literally what's happening right now. You have to, if you are in Iran, some things is about to happen, so you have to prepare now. It's Friday. It's the weekend. So, things always happen on the weekend. Throughout the week, we will see what's going on.
Yes, I'm so glad you said that, because this stuff always happens on the weekend. Like you said, it's Friday. But listen, they're saying flight cancellations and disruptions are possible with little warning. So worst case scenario, you think you're going to fly out to get back to the States, to go to Thailand, to go anywhere else in the world, because anywhere is better than Iran right now, right? And they're like, the flights are canceled. Now get this, I thought this was very odd. They said if you cannot leave, find a secure location within your residence or a safe building, have water, food, medications ready, and other essential items. Then they said if you are an U.S. Iranian dual national citizen, you must exit Iran on your Iranian passport. The Iranian government does not recognize dual nationality. So why was America issuing the dual nationality and the people did not revoke their... That would put them in a bad situation if the Iranian government knows.
Look, guys, we just talked to a client about dual citizenship. This is what we talk about in the Mature Adult Intensive.
Wow.
It's getting more serious. I'll tell you that. And this is what we break down. Say, hey, citizenship right now, you got to be careful, because what Trump was saying about if you have dual citizenship, you're going to have to choose. Are you going to be a U.S. citizen or are you going to be the other nation, the other country's citizen? This is literally like, that's a clear sign right there to me. So this is what we go over in the Mature Adult Intensive to let you guys know What is the best residencies? What is the, like, if you get citizenship, there's certain things that you have to do. There's certain things that you have to pay too. So
yeah, you have to pay taxes. You have to make sure that that government is even neutral with America, because if you go somewhere and they're not neutral with America, remember, 75 countries are on an official ban list from America, hitting mostly Africa and Asia. Now, the countries that were not hit as bad in Africa: a Namibia, a Botswana, a Seychelles, a Mauritius, a Kenya. Okay? That's about it. Like, you need to understand these times. It's not 2015. It's not even 2020 anymore. This is a different day and age. This is the geopolitical, markets crashing, Bitcoin falling day of age, where you are going to see things change that you have never seen in your entire life. 1 second you think you're going to be a Bitcoin millionaire, that thing's plunging. And look at the Epstein files. Look at that. They said he was in on the Bitcoin too. And so the world is going to look at this and say, oh, heck no, I'm not investing in this. It's time to invest in XLM and XRP and gold.
Yeah, but that's a good point. But I do want to say this. What people have to understand, right? Yes, look, I know this is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way, but this is the truth. You have to strategize. This is what we always tell people, like, strategy is key. I know this is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way. You have to go to a country that is neutral with America. I know a lot of people that we talk to, they say, oh, I want to just get away from America. But that is not wise. You have to be wise. You have to understand these countries that has a good relationship with America is the ones that you can be really, really sustainable for yourself, for your family, for your friends, for your community that comes after you. That is very, very important. And this, I'm telling you guys, look, we don't say things for no reason. We understand what's going on. And that's because, you know, the Most High blesses us with the discernment to see. So you have to see what's going on. You have to hear what's going on. You don't speak too much. But when we do speak, we are trying to warn our brothers and sisters. We are trying to warn our neighbors. We are showing love to you guys to say, hey, understand this.
Yes, because
increase your knowledge.
Things are not going to slow down. And there's a couple ways that you can get out of Iran. Again, I want to go over this. This is the literal U.S. Embassy, Iran.gov. The Armenian land border at Agarak, Norduz is open. U.S. citizens entering Armenia from Iran need a valid U.S. passport and must stay for up to 100 days, or they can stay for up to 180 days visa-free. 6 months visa-free, similar to a South Africa, a Seychelles. Oh my gosh, this bug, y'all. A South Africa, a Seychelles, or a Mauritius. Dual nationals who plan to enter Armenia on American, Iranian, or Armenian passport do not require advanced approval. Then you have the Turkish land border, Istanbul, Turkey. We've been to Istanbul. The Turkish land border crossing with Iran is open. U.S. citizens entering Turkey from Iran need a valid U.S. passport, and you can stay up to 90 days visa-free. U.S. dual nationals who plan to enter Turkey on an American, Iranian, or Turkish passport do not require advanced approval, so they have some good neighbors in the area. Lastly, Turkmenistan, which I don't know much about, their land border is open as well. But U.S. citizens for Turkmenistan, they need special authorization from the government of Turkmenistan before even approaching the border. Understand geopolitics, understand the regions that you are in. Like you said, we go over that in the Mature Adult Intensive. Subscribe to members only to see our travels from Tanzania to Mauritius and beyond. You need to stay in the know. It's not the time to be focused on lifestyle, culture, the cuteness, how fun it is. These are life and death scenarios. We just went over our video that's going viral right now. The U.S. Pentagon sent a warning to American citizens a couple of days ago to say these are the 15 cities that are targets in nuclear war. You may not want to hear that. But it does not matter because in the event Iran strikes back, they're telling you these are the ones that are most likely to be hit. Now, the Iranians, sorry to say, they're hot-headed. They're not chill. So when President Donald Trump enters there this weekend or whatever he's planning on doing with the U.S. military, the Iranians are going to strike back one way or another.
Yeah, and these countries that wants to, they don't strike first. They say,
which is why
if we strike second, the U.S. or whatever country is not going to strike third. That means that they want to end certain things. So what we are telling you guys is very important.
Yeah.
Like, it's not time to play around. It's not time to think that everything's going to be okay. You got to get serious about a lot of things.
Yeah.
You have to talk to people that understands this. And this is why we are here. So this is why we come on here to let you guys know what's going on. Check the links in the description. It is getting serious. It is time to strategize. It is time to allow your resources to work for itself. Allow your funds to work for itself. So, yeah.
Yeah, because the world is looking at America and a couple other countries too after these Epstein files. All of this stuff is tied together to bring that outside scope of the Western nations down. Everybody can see it. Later on today, I'm going to cover a historical documentary talking about why the 500,000 immigrants have been let into Spain. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification, do all those things. And shalom, shalom. We'll see you in the next video. Stay aware, stay prepared.
Yes, preparation is key. Strategy is key. Shalom, family.